this shit was never hip hop.
Never.
I'm just. There was nothing hip hop about this.
I can't fight you because I'm pregnant, but I got some bitches that will put them paws on you. She want to be the only person who do whatever record has been set. Nobody else can do it because she did it, right? The fuck out of here. Nicki just wants some attention, bro. She's an attention whore.
Big Business Podcast.
What's happening? We back in the building, man. It's your homie, man. Boss man, busy.
YJ the Pragmatic, we here with it. About that static. Let's go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he gonna talk a lot of static tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got to talk about this Cardi and Nicki situation, man. I think it's went way past bedtime, bro. Way past bedtime, man. And you know, it's a little different from rap battle, rap beef.
Oh yeah.
We ain't hear no goddamn song yet. All we hear is shots, or should I say reading shots that's being thrown all over the internet. What's your thoughts so far on this dumb shit?
I will say to that, the one little caveat is I ain't gonna lie, I heard some things on that Cardi project, you know, that sounded like something. You know, Nicki threw some things out as, you know, she heard them too, the Barbs, they heard them, you know. So there's some speculation there, but if you don't put a name on, you don't put an address on that letter you send, and you just sent it out into the ethers. So
yeah, Cardi already confirmed that she was not talking about Nicki in any song on this project.
That's what yeah.
I mean, why would she? You know, Nicki time is damn near past her. You feel me? Yeah. But you know, that's my opinion. I just feel like Nicki just wants some attention, bro. She's an attention whore.
The queen of hip hop.
Yeah.
The queen of hip hop.
Yeah, man. She had no reason, her Barbs had no reason to assume anything, you know. But they did. And she went to hating about the numbers and shit.
Yeah. She
want to be the only person who do whatever record has been set. Nobody else can do it because she did it, right? The fuck out of here.
Well, I mean, you know, there could be some other people that do it. I guess in 15 years, we'll see if Cardi can still do it. I guess March 20, whatever, when Nicki drops, we'll see how the Barbs show up. But you know, if you ask 100 people that digest hip hop culture, who is the queen of hip hop, what percentage do you think will say Nicki Minaj?
Probably about 95% of it.
Even after the album and I Am the Drama, Am I the Drama?
And, you know, she's the queen of hip hop, and I'm not gonna say 100% is gonna say Nicki.
Yeah, no.
That's not gonna be the case, because you're gonna have, you know, you might have some scattered people that might say Lil' Kim. You might have some scattered people that may say Lotto. You might have some people may say Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, yeah. Everybody don't fuck with Nicki like they used to. Only the Barbs. Only the goddamn Barbs. They ain't gonna never leave that crazy bitch alone. Never.
And I asked that because I actually think it may be lower now. I don't think it's higher than, like you said, 90. I think it may be a little lower than 90 now, but you know how people's attention spans are.
Appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, I mean, but far as what we got going on, man, it's getting real messy when it comes to a lot of the back and forth on Twitter. And you know, we seen Drake and Kendrick, and we see this, and there's a complete difference in how things are handled. I don't know if that's because they're females. I'm not gonna go there, but this is much different than Drake versus Kendrick. I do think there was a point in Drake versus Kendrick that it was actually like, okay, this is hip hop. This is hip hop. With this though, this shit was never hip hop.
Never.
I'm just there was nothing hip hop about this. I don't know if you want to go ahead and get into it with the tweets, the Twitter fingers.
Let's bring up the tweets, man, because I'm glad you bring up hip hop. When we speaking about the queen of hip hop, you would think that the queen of hip hop would keep it hip hop, but no, that ain't what she did, people.
Nah, man.
She started talking about female intuition, shit, bro.
Female intuition. It's a little different, man. It's not Rhapsody versus ... This is Nicki we talking about, man. She's a different breed. Barney B and Culture Vulture. Vulture. Yeah.
She's talking about the girl son.
Yeah.
How did it go from how many records you sold in the first week till I'm finna fuck with your kids, ho? How did it get to that?
Well, from looking at her Twitter timeline, Nicki Minaj is no stranger to retweeting things. And she retweeted one of the things, because I had to go back on her timeline to try to see what kind of, and I did see her, she posted a screenshot of Cardi B talking about some kid in the comment section on IG. It was some kid and Cardi B said something, that bald head kid, fuck that kid or some shit. And it looked like she posted that, and after that, and in the comment sections, if I get this wrong, let me know and let me know the timeline. But it looked to me like she posted that, and then she kind of went in on this whole culture vulture type of thing. So I don't know if that was some justification saying like, look, bitch, you been talking about people kids. Let me talk about your kid. I don't know.
Never heard of that. I've been following this since it went down. I haven't seen it, but I definitely will be looking for that. It sounds like you're trying to give a little justification on why she did what she did, she said.
Not justification, just a deeper dive, I guess, because I took that little dive, that Twitter dive on her thing. She goes on from Culture Vulture, ugly, to album flop, pussy flop, never won a fight, outrank you in your own game, come fights, sympathy baby, couldn't pull 228K, abort mission.
Says the woman who has pretty much attacked every noticeable female rapper in the goddamn game, starting back with Little Kim. How can you take Nicki serious? She's scorned, bro. But we'll continue.
Queen, I think Breakfast Club said she went at Queen Latifah at one time.
What the fuck?
How the fuck? Anyway, Cardi B responds, bitch, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son is nonverbal.
No, I don't agree with the response back, but I understand. But there are people who have kids that are nonverbal who ain't gonna like that.
Oh yeah, she went from ugly to your kid got chromosomes out of order. Like it with nonverbal. You fucking with your baby daddy when he's on drugs, bitch. Trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant as fuck. You never have the energy when you see me in person. Then the crazy part about her saying that is she said we in New York. Later on, go on to say where you at, bitch, and this and that. But you pregnant. So I'm not giving no slack to nobody in this, man. The way I'm coming down on Nicki, Cardi is the way I'm coming down on Nicki, man. But these two females, these two black women. Well, she Dominican, but she's like the LGBT. She identifies as black.
Listen, Cardi wasn't gonna fight her, bro.
Nah,
Cardi had her goons with her.
She said we.
Yeah. We outside. Hey, we out here. I can't fight you because I'm pregnant, but I got some bitches that will put them paws on you.
Right.
Yeah. And I think that was a weak move by, calling her out, knowing she's pregnant and shit, Where you at? Bitch, I'm
Right.
sitting my fat ass on the couch about to have a baby. What the fuck you mean where am I at?
Right. Culture, you a roach and a monkey like yourself. I mean, it just,
You're talking to some kids, man.
This doesn't hurt.
Huh?
Go ahead.
You gotta I gotta say this is some kindergarten shit, bro. It is.
Yeah.
Like that's the best you could have did was went straight to the kids. Queen of Hip Hop, we want now when 327 or whenever the fuck your album supposed to drop, man, you better go ham. Your bars better be much rawer than these little goofy ass shots you taking at kids, bro. That shit's super lame. It is.
And it I hate to go back. Well, no, I don't hate to. I like drawing comparisons. We seen Drake and Kendrick turn into this, but it was different. We seen Pusha T, Adnan. We seen, this is not new to back and forth. I think it's a little more real whenever it's just in a tweet. And that's weird that it's just some tweet shit seem more real than the actual song. But the song, I think, it holds it's the same damn thing, basically, So
no songs. I don't think they said anything bad about their kids. I think they was talking about the kid's father. Yeah. And how lack there is that he is a father, should I say?
Parenting,
yeah.
I think that's where Kendrick's angle was for the most part. He wasn't calling his son, mixed breed demon or nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going through some of these. Where we at? Okay. Bodega Barney, what up? Your sister can get the chest cake. Your sister can get that chest cake. Yeah, Nicki. Rico Nation talking about Jay-Z. Went on to talk about Rick Ross.
She all over the damn place, bro.
And I noticed her do something. I don't know if it's gonna be in here or not, but I know she did. It's almost like, I guess Cardi said something about a monkey-looking bitch or something, and she tried to turn it into a racial thing. Because she's Dominican, of course, Nicki is black. So I think soon as Cardi said something about a monkey, then it turned into a whole, we are one, black people should be,
We're not gonna fall for that. We're not gonna fall for that. That was a nice try, though. That was a nice try.
That's good PR. That's good. Actually, it's not, but how public perception is, man. She trying to turn the people.
Hey, just like your boy K-Dot said, we don't want to hear you say nigga no more. Same difference, man. Same difference.
And he said, nigga, ain't nobody stunned that, man. That man, Daddy Black, man. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So I don't know where is this going? Where is this headed? The album. What does this mean?
She got to put out a dope album now. She has to, even though Cardi album wasn't my favorite, which Joe them said they love the project. I didn't too much care for this one. I know this is only her second album. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He said praised it.
Man, the whole goddamn panel on Joe Budden loved it.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't either. But 7 years later, this is her second album, and it took her 7 years to drop one. Maybe because she kept having kids. I don't know, but it just didn't match up to the first. I ain't saying it's garbage, but I think that first one was a lot doper than this one. But
Yeah.
when you got a following just like she do, she's still gonna move units.
Oh yeah. She gonna do her numbers. She gonna do her numbers. I thought the single choice was dope. I think honestly that's probably the best song on the album was the damn single, to tell you the truth. The legendary infamous imaginary players, that's what it was.
Yeah, the one with she sampled Jay-Z.
Right.
That was super dope.
And when you think about it, there's something deeper with that as well, man. That's a shot in itself.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Think about it. I can reach Stretch Armstrong, but hey, I could see something in that. The way Nicki been going at Hove, and the way Hove posted that video on his page, posted that shit after her. Hey, he ain't posted nothing on his channel in I don't know how long. Soon as Cardi dropped, boom, it's right there.
Yeah, last time he dropped anything on that on his page was 444. Shit.
Right. So it may be something to that, man. Maybe something to that. I'm just saying. I will say, to add to that, I think Nicki last project was better than Cardi's last project. So when Nicki dropped, man, she can't come weak with it. She gotta come hard.
I ain't like Nicki last project, so I can't agree with you on that. I can't tell you which one was worse, but I ain't like it.
Yeah, I would say Cardi's was worse, but that's just my opinion.
We gotta think about it. Like I said, before we even came on, Nicki been in the game, 17, 18 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still trying to compare herself to these youngins. Like Cardi said, why don't you compare it to your peers? People like Taylor Swift.
Damn.
Drake, won't you compare yourself to them? Why you trying to compare yourself to me? Right. Cardi ain't nothing, 25 years old? Yeah. Hey, Nicki got to be in her goddamn mid to late 30s. Got to be somewhere in there, ain't it? Might be
somewhere probably.
Older than that.
Yeah. Yeah, but when heavy is the head, that wears the crown. So, when these things happen, that microscope is a little bit bigger, on the person who's wearing that crown. So, I'm not gonna act like Nicki is not a damn fool and ratchet as hell for the shit she got going on. And as far as the drug use, I don't know. It seems like someone that is, but I don't know.
I want to see her go at Lotto. Yeah.
Lotto.
See, don't forget, Lotto can rap. Well, Lotto done dumbed down her lyrics with this new shit going on with these female rappers. Right. Don't forget, Lotto can rap. Yeah,
she got bars. She can if she want. When she want to, she can.
When she want to, yeah, she will go in.
Yeah. So I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. This shit corny, man. This shit is corny coming from both perspectives of these ladies. I wish Cardi would have took the high road. We know what Nicki gonna bring. You know how Nicki coming on that with them Twitter fingers. I wish Cardi would have just put out one single thing, because I noticed she said on her thing, she's like, this is the last time I'm addressing this. And then I seen 4 hours later, whole nother paragraph, It's like just some restraint. Even though, yeah, you the queen, Nicki should have some restraint as well. But we know she ain't got no fucking restraint. She's cooked. Nicki is cooked. We know that. She's gonna keep going. She had one tweet like, Barbs, I don't see these numbers moving on this album that I put out 2 years ago. Get these numbers. It's the way she talked to the Barbs, it's crazy. So
yeah, she take that queen shit serious.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's for sure. I
don't know. So she might need to be excommunicated from the goddamn castle. I'm sick of her shit. I am. If you're gonna be a queen or a king, carry yourself like one.
Yeah, facts. She needed to call up Drake, and so he can give her some pointers, man, on how to.
I don't know why the fuck she gonna call that nigga for.
Handle this queendom, handle this kingdom and queendom.
I don't know why she gonna call him. He done been kicked off the throne.
But on that note, any last word?
Nah. Hey, salute to Cardi B, man. Work hard on the next project. Hey, Nicki, you better come with it. I'm a sick lotto on your ass. Y'all.
And on that note, hit that like button for female hip hop, man. That's Boss. I'm YJ. We're going to go ahead and get up out of here.